Hey everybody, my name is Kristin Sharp and I'm a one-star Beachbody coach, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my journey as a coach, how I became a coach and what it has done for me and my family. First of all, I did not have a background in fitness, wasn't a personal trainer or anything like that. I actually went to school to be a teacher and a guidance counselor as well. I taught first grade, pre-K, and was a high school guidance counselor. So fitness wasn't really something on my mind. Yes, I enjoyed working out. Didn't really know all what I was doing, but it was something I liked doing for myself. But then we started a family, and it had always been a dream of mine to be able to stay home with my kids. I knew that took some sacrifices for us financially, but we decided that was the best thing for us at that time. So I began to stay home with my first baby, and at that point I did start going to the gym more, really got into group fitness classes, and actually became a body pump instructor. Well, then we moved. We're a military family, so we moved constantly. I didn't have a gym that I could plug into, and honestly we couldn't afford a gym membership. I was also expecting my second baby, so I started working out a little bit at home. That's when my friend came to me about coaching. The first time she mentioned it to me, I'll be honest, I was extremely skeptical. I didn't believe in it. To me, I thought, oh, it's just salesy. I don't think I'll ever make any money. But I did watch her. She seemed to really enjoy doing it. And she came back around to me and mentioned it to me again, and also told me they were starting up a P90X challenge group. I'd heard of P90X, had never done it. It looked very intimidating, and she encouraged me. I was like, okay, I'm going to be having my second baby. I don't know about that, but she said, you know what, starting a few weeks after you have the baby, let's give it a go. I know you can do it. So because of her encouragement, I signed up as a coach, and it was, honestly, I thought at that time, if I can make a little bit of extra money, $100, $200 a month, that would be awesome. I didn't have a big vision at that point, and I can get in shape. So started the P90X challenge, ran a few little challenges with my closest friends. I lost all my baby weight within 3 months, had my abs back, better than before, honestly. I'd had more strength than I'd ever had, even as a body pump instructor. And I loved the challenge group atmosphere that it provided me, especially working out at home. Sometimes you can feel alone, and being motivated to get your workout every day when you're doing it on your own at home can be difficult. So seeing everybody post in the group that they got their workouts done, even on those days where I really didn't feel like it, I would push play anyway. So I loved the results from that. And, I was also thinking in the back of my mind, I'm so tired of feeling like we can barely make ends meet. We can't save for vacations. I can't put away money for my kids' college funds. Just the stress of that would keep me up at night. And, thinking about, yes, I may be able to go back to work in a few years when my kids are in school, but at the same time, we're a military family and we move. So holding a full-time job, even as a teacher, and having a job every time we move is next to impossible. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to dig more into this coaching thing and see what it can be for me. And my vision grew so much. One of the other things about me and my personality is I just love having something else to strive for. I love being a mom, but I also like having that personal goal and something else that I can call mine to work towards. And being able to invest in other people's lives every day while at home with my family has been so awesome. Getting to work with people one-on-one and in these small groups and have them tell me, you know what, thank you for inviting me to this because it's changed my life and it's changed my family's lives. You're not just impacting those people that you're working with one-on-one, but also the people around them. It can change the entire family. Because I finally decided to say yes to coaching, my life has changed so much. I can tell you one of the most rewarding parts is that I don't have to miss a beat of time with my kids. I get to see them grow up. I don't have to spend hours on end at work. Now I can spend just a little bit of time each day focusing on my business And when my kids ask me to go outside and play with them, or Mommy, let's go to the park, or if we just decide last minute, hey, let's drop everything and go to the zoo and the beach, we can. I love having that flexibility, while at the same time, I have been able to help my family out financially. I have more than replaced what I made as a teacher. Pretty soon I'll be making more than what my husband's making in the military. There's no more staying up late at night, worrying about how I'm going to put money in my kids' college funds, or be able to make memories going on vacations with them, or saving for retirement. All those things that I have always wanted to provide for my kids, like my parents provided for me, I can now do for them, and at the same time, not miss any time out with them. And there's also not the worry of how am I going to find a job every time we move with the military. So I hope that that gives you a little bit of insight as to my story and how coaching has changed my life.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your soul bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do.